What's going on, people? It's your boy Ricardo and welcome back to another KLIK FC YouTube fixture. Now, I just want to thank everybody that's got involved. We are over 500 subscribers now. It's quite overwhelming. Please continue to give us your support and watch our content. So, in today's video then, we are up against Corona REDBRIDGE. Yes, guys, that was the 12-goal thriller in the first round. So, make sure you check that video out if you haven't already. Let's look at the team table. You've got KLIK FC still at the top. We've played 14 games. We've got 36 points and a goal difference of 30. And then down at 9th position is Corona, today's opponent. They've got 9 points and they've got a goal difference of -7. So let's try and get that difference even lower. The lineups then. In the sticks for us today is Ben Haberley. Now, unfortunately, Mike and Cooper are both injured, which eliminates them from this fixture, and Ben's done us a favour, so thank you, Ben. At the back, it's Ricky Brown, Nathan Thomas and Scotty Mears, and then on the wings, it's Azaka and Najinka Man. In the middle of the park, you've got myself, Connor Kane and Bizzle, and up top to start is Carter and Mr. Wu. The City bench looks a lot more in-depth today, and we've got Louis, Jay, Gallagher, Mackers and Charlie Perry. And setting up as per usual in our 3-5-2 formation. Let's have a chat with Gallagher. Yes.
What, my math? What's that?
Good morning, man. You good?
Good morning.
Yeah, sweet.
You okay?
Today, bit of a change up today. Obviously, Dean can't make it, can he?
No, he's not here. He's left it in me and Connor's charge, and we've done all right. I think it was St Augustine's when we was away.
Yeah.
What was that, like 4-1?
Yeah.
I think so. All right, we was a little bit slacking on the preparation today, but I think the boys are ready. They seem ready. I mean, they do a lot of this all the time anyway, so
yeah, that's it.
We'll see. But no, I feel confident. They're a good team, so we're not going to underestimate them. That's the message today. And try and be a little bit intense, more intense. Intensity is key. So
yeah, that's it. I think the first half against Corona last time, from what I remember, we were slow out of the traps, but
yeah,
we come into it the second half, we were chasing the game completely.
We were chasing the game, and I think I sat back and watched it yesterday. I watched it back with a friend of mine, Jack. Hello, Jack. And he actually gave a fair analysis of the game as well. You can argue that a couple of their goals in that game come from nothing really. I mean, we gave away 2 silly fouls, 2 free kicks, and then 1 guy shot from outside the box in a position that you wouldn't really expect anyone to shoot him. Fair play to him because he scored.
Yeah.
Can't take it away from him, but you know, you don't really expect someone to shoot from there. So 3 of them goals you can kind of cancel out if you really want to, but at the end of the day, we still conceded 6 goals. So that's very difficult to ask for a win, isn't it? When you
but today, anyway, we're going to change that today, aren't we?
Today is the day. 3 points. That's all we want. Let's do this.
So Connor and Gallagher step in Dean's absence today. The boys are just doing a little kick-up session, and who fucks it up? Scotty Mears. Well done, mate. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do so. We really do appreciate your support. Referee for today's fixture is Alan Stewart. We've had him a couple of games this season and he seems to be doing a good job. Let's do this. So the ball with Azaka, he sets it down to me, I give it back to him. Zaka plays it inside to me again. I see Zaka on his bike, play the ball through the channel, that's a good ball through. He goes into Zaka, plays the ball across the box, low, and the keeper collects it. Great header from Ricky Brown there, it falls to me. I try and knock it over to Bizzle, but it goes away from him. That's poor. The ball goes into the 8. He plays the ball out to the left flank then with the 3. Gallagher and Louis already focused on the game. Ball goes deep and Ben gets a hand to that, stops it from going in, I think, and catches it as well. Well done. Yeah, that was my fault. I give it away in the initial phase of play. With a kick then from Ben all the way down the park to Sean Thomas on the left flank. That's a good ball. Sean holds it up. So far he's got Tommy, and Bizzle made it a run forward. He tries to clip the ball over to Bizzle, but the 77 does well, and Tommy gets his foot in, but yeah, no good there. It goes wide. Ball out on the left flank then with Gary Shea. Unfortunately he loses it though. It comes back to Connor Kane. Lovely touch over the 32Z from Connor. Still got the ball. Looks lovely and comfortable, and that's really good from Connor Kane. Out to Nathan. Nathan then plays the ball inside to Bizzle. Bizzle comes out to the right flank. It goes into Ricky. He clips the ball down the line into Zaka. Zaka's got a lot of space already in the first 10 minutes of this game. Zaka tries to cross the ball in, and unfortunately that one goes out of the pitch. So hoof upfield from the keeper. That one's high. Comes into me. I win the header. It falls to their left back, the number 2. He tries to clear it. Doesn't go very far though, but it goes into the 3. Connor Kane there and myself both there to stop the 3 from going anywhere, and Ben unfortunately can't reach it, so it goes out for the first corner of the game. So Corona number 8 on the corner. Whips a good ball into the back post. Nathan gets his head on that one though. Well done, Nathan. Comes out to Tommy Carter on the edge. Tommy holds it up, sets it into Connor Kane. Connor Kane then looking for a pass. He sprays the ball out to the left flank with Gary Shea and Sean Thomas out there. Bit of support going forward as well. We're on the counter attack. Ball gets ahead of Sean, but it still goes into Gary Shea's feet. Gary clips it forward into Sean. Sean can't bring it down though, and the Corona player nicks it. Gary Shea does well though. He's nicked it really well. He goes back into their box. He's on the edge. He puts it across to Bizzle. Bizzle opens his body, but he can't control it. He slides in on the defender, but it goes into the keeper's hands. That was a good chance. So ball with me. I play it into Ricky. Ricky into Tom Carter. Tom holds the ball up really well. Comes inside. Lovely, Tommy. Plays it back into Nathan. Nathan dribbles forward. Plays it into myself. I play it back into Ricky. This is good possession from us already. Ricky plays it back into Nath. Bit of difficult there for Nath. The Corona player puts his hand up in the air though, and he's caused another hand of God. That's 2 in the last couple of weeks. Anyway, Zaka with the 4. 4 plays it out wide to the 3. 3 plays it inside, looking for the 1-2. He gets it back as well. Nathan slides in. The ball goes wide. That was a good chance. Good bit of football from Corona there on the 1-2. So Connor Kane then sprays it into Tommy Carter, holds it up again really well. Oh, he could have played it into Sean, but he didn't know he was there. It goes out to Zaka though, and Zaka crosses the ball in just in front of Sean Thomas. I think if Sean was a bit verbal there, Tommy could have slotted it through to him. Connor Kane. Oh, gets caught on it in our box though with a free, nicks it. Ricky and Nathan there. It goes out to their left winger. No, that's the number 8, should I say. He crosses a lovely ball into the back post, but no one there. I tell you what, Connor's got to release that one a little bit earlier there, that's for sure. Yeah, me having a little moan up there, I won't lie. I need to pass the ball a little bit quicker. It's out with Zaka then. Zaka on the right flank, plays it inside to myself. I set it into Connor Kane, and that's a lot better from you, bro. You sprays it all the way out to Gary Shea. It's a lovely ball, and unfortunately the lino has called offside. I think that one was close. A few of us moaning at him already there. Anyway, the 2 gives it away cheaply to Zaka. It falls to Sean Thomas. Sean sets it back into a Zaka. Zaka puts it across to Bizzle. Bizzle across to me. I see Gary Shea slot a ball through the channel again into Gary this time. He could have used his left there. He didn't. He cut back. He's still got it though. He's kept it in. He's on the edge. He clips the ball into the back post, but unfortunately Sean can't get onto it and it goes out. Chance finished. Corona then tried to clip it, but Nathan headers it down into myself. The 8 tries to tackle me. I've still got the ball. I play it out to Zaka. We're on the counter attack again then. Zaka into their half now. Still got the ball. He cuts it back into me. I play it into Tommy. Tommy knees it back into me. I've got the ball there, and the 88 gets frustrated and slides in on me. So we nick a free kick. So first free kick of the day for KLIK FC. I clip the ball into the box. Nobody gets their head on it. It falls to Connor though in the box. Connor still got it. There's 3 men around him. He's still got it. He plays it into Gary Shea. Lovely from Gary Shea. Clips it over the top into Connor. Falls to Ricky. Goes into Connor's feet. But we just can't get control of it. And another chance is over. Keeper kicks the ball out. The ball bounces. I jump up, win the header between the 2 Corona players. Corona got it. Bit of strength from me. I nick it off of him. It goes into Sean Thomas on the right flank then. Sean Thomas got loads of time. Puts a lovely ball across the box. But the defender there ready to clear it. And it comes back out to Sean. He's got plenty of time now. Cuts inside. Tries to clip the ball into my channel really. But I don't make the move. And yeah, that one's done with. Good defending there from the boys at the back. Nathan clears the ball. Again, it goes high. Comes into me. I battle with the Corona player. He can't get it under control. I'm still going forward to tackle him, and I end up nicking it from him. I play it into Bizzle's feet. Bizzle plays a lovely ball through to Sean Thomas, and again the lino's flagged, but the referee said that one weren't offside. Sean shots the ball across the pitch, and it just goes past Tommy Carter. That should have been 1-0. That was a great ball across, and I think the refs actually flagged the second one offside to Tommy. Very baffling. So Corona clear the ball into the 23. It falls to Nathan. Ball's bouncing. Oh, the forwards got onto it. Nathan can't get control of that one there. Corona's played it over all of our defenders, but Ben comes out and nicks that one with ease and plays it straight away out to Zaka on the right flank. Zaka plays a ball down the line to Sean Thomas. That's a lovely ball. Sean 1-on-1 with the keeper, and the keeper's gone low and he's nicked it from him. Sean can't get round him. Corona clip it forward again. It goes through everybody, and Scotty Mears is there. Look at the touch though from Scotty. Knocks it around the right midfielder, uses his pace and gets onto it. Dribbles forward, plays it into me. I play it out wide to Gary Shea. This is a great counter attack again. Gary Shea plays it into Tommy Carter. It falls back to Gary Shea. Gary Shea into me. This is a great bit of play. I play it back into Gary Shea. Get your shot off. And you don't get a shot off. The defender makes a crucial tackle there. That was a sick bit of play though from us. And we end up with a corner. Whip the ball into the middle. That's a great ball from me, I've got to admit. But nobody gets their head on it. It falls out to Sean Thomas on the edge on the other side. And he actually lets it go out for a throw-in. So Scott makes the moves. Sean Thomas throws it into Scott. Scott clips a ball to the back post and Nathan's there, but again the lino has flagged offside. Corona throwing goes down the line. Bizzle puts pressure, but they've still got it. The two plays it, but Bizzle does really well. It falls to the 19 who doesn't really want the ball. He's played it forward into Connor though. Falls into me. Got the ball in the middle. I see Gary Shea out on the left wing again. That's great football. Gary Shea got a lot of time on that wing, as same as Zachary. Cuts inside, still got the ball. Tries to put it across to me. It does fall to me, but the ball gets away from me here, and the 14 manages to clear it out of the pitch. So 42 minutes just before the half. Ball falls to me. I see Sean play it through into the channel. Is this the chance? Sean cuts inside, gets a strike, and it goes in the bottom corner. And KLIK FC are 1-0 up at 42 minutes. We've had quite a few chances in this game already, and this one is buried. Check the replay. The ball fell to me from a Corona giveaway and I slot it into Sean Thomas. He decides to cut back inside on the 77, has a strike and puts it in the bottom corner. KLIK FC 1-0. Let's do this. Another 3 points are coming our way.
Johnny, well done there, son. Better.
So the 8 fakes to have a shot from the bloody halfway line, fair enough. But anyway, the ball goes out to their right winger. He cuts inside. I go in for the challenge. The ball still goes forward. Nathan has a go at me for not going in hard enough there, but I did try. Anyway, the ball goes out for a Corona corner. The 8 on the corner again. He whips another good ball into the box. I tell you what, that's a lovely volley from the 3 and an excellent save from Ben to stop it going 1-1. Ball back out wide with the 8 though. He clips another ball into the box. That one's a lot deeper though, and it goes over everybody and the referee stops play. I'm not sure what for though. Yeah, good chance there. I end up giving the ball away to the 3 here again in our own half. The 3 clips the ball to the 8 again, but the 8 can't get it under control, and I got off lightly there with that one. Shouldn't have given the ball away so easily. And the referee puts his whistle to his mouth and blows for half time. The scores are 1-0 to KLIK FC. It's a decent half to be fair. So it's the half-time break, people, and what better time to thank our official kit sponsors, Ginger Lounge, for the current season. Ginger Lounge are an Indian bar and restaurant located in Upminster, putting together some of the finest Indian cuisine there is to eat in Essex. Using fresh local produce and maintaining original cooking methods, Sadiq and his team are always on hand to make your dining experience memorable. Their secrets lie in the mix, blend and balance of the spices and herbs they use to cook their food, and we guarantee you will not be disappointed. For menu choices, be sure to check out their website or give them a call to book a table or order a takeaway.
Alright boys, let's listen up now, yeah? Let's have a listen. There was a good maybe 10-15 minutes there, arguable about the 15 minutes where we just slacked off a little bit and let him back into the game. What I was actually instructing CK, wherever he is, that option of Gary Shea and Zaka, that is on every time. Every time. And I'll tell you what, right, the first few attempts at goal down in their end that we had, it all come down from his Zaka's side. All this side, sometimes Gary Shea's side. No, I know you don't want to do that every time, not every time, but listen, that is somewhere where we can exploit them. So we should exploit them. We had maybe 5 or 6 crosses in the first 10 minutes. Yeah. You can't argue with that, boys. Like, if that's going to work, let's do it. Because then when they react and then start to defend in that way, then we can penetrate through the middle. Then you get your joy. Then you will get your joy.
I agree with Gallagher. I don't think the performance has been bad at all. I think as the game's gone on, we've actually grown into the game and we're dominating a little bit more.
We're actually a little bit as well.
Because of the last time we played these, we were chasing it right, we was down. When it was at 0-0, we just was fearful of going a goal behind after missing chance after.
I agree with that.
But boys, we know we're going to create chances. We will get one.
So right, listen, changes. Bizzle for Maccas.
Yeah.
Yeah, round of applause for Bizzle.
Well done, Biz.
Same energy, bro. Same energy.
Well done, Bizzle, well done for me. The other change, Charlie, coming from Ricky Brown for me. Yeah, and again, Ricky Brown, solid.
So decent chat there from Gallagher at the half-time break. A couple of changes in Bizzle and Ricky Brown for Charlie Perry and Stephen Maccas. Referee looks ready to start this second half of football. The whistle goes and we're off. Not sure why the 23 stalled there, but anyway, they seem to want to do that at the kick-offs for some reason. With the right back then, he plays it into his centre-back, who just clears it all the way down the pitch, and Scotty's there to collect it. Brings it down lovely, sets it inside to Maccas. Maccas plays it into Gary Shea. Gary Shea into Scott. This is a great start to the second half already. Scott, not being pressured, still got the ball, makes a little turn there. They haven't really pressured him. He's clipped the ball straight into Tommy. That's lovely. It goes through to me, but the defender gets onto it, and the ball goes out. Yeah, that was good football from us, really. 20 then. Tries to clip the ball into the box, but it don't go anywhere. Connor blocks it, and it falls to Scott. Scott plays it into Maccas, but the 23 nicks it, and they're on the edge of our box. He keeps the ball into the box. I tell you what, Ben gets a fantastic hand onto that, and I think that actually hit the crossbar again. Great save from you, Ben. Ben clears the ball then. Comes into Maccas. Maccas looking like the 14's holding him, and the referee's seen it, so he's given a free kick. Connor Kane plays a quick free kick through the space into Sean Thomas. Lovely ball. Sean on the left wing then. Just comes into their box. Stutters. Plays a lovely back heel into Gary Shea. Should use his left again, but he don't. Cuts it back. Clips the ball into the box anyway. Falls to Sean. He plays it over to me. I get my head on it, but not enough power generated, unfortunately. Connor again clips another lovely ball over the top into Sean Thomas, and the lino's flagged offside. Sean looks furious. He thought he was onside. I weren't too sure myself, to be fair, but yeah, it looks like Sean was screwing at the lino at that point. So Zaka throws the ball into me on the right flank. I clip the ball over the top of 3 men into Tom. Tom could have lobbed the keeper, or he could have put it to Sean. I'll tell you what, I think he made the right choice, and it goes over the crossbar. That was so unfortunate, and as soon as that happened, Gallagher brought him off. Not for that reason, it just happened to be that he was making a substitution, and he brings on Jay. So 55 minutes, Jay sees himself picking the ball up straight away, and he slots a lovely ball through to Sean Thomas. Again, I think the lino flagged offside, but the referee's waved it again. Goes into their box. Sean cuts inside, trying to look for a shot, but he sets it to me. I get a shot. The defender blocks it. It falls to him. He clears it. It hits the big centre-back's hand, I think, and falls into the keeper, but there was no free kick there. A penalty there, should I say. Another change from Gallagher, bringing himself on for Gary Shea. Great effort and work from Gary Shea today out on the wing. So the ball got played through the channel to their left winger, but Zaka just took that comfortably and cuts the ball back. He plays it inside to me. I come inside, play it into Scott. They haven't really pressured Scott all game, so Scott decides to drive forward. Fair play to him. He sees Gallagher on the left, plays it out to Gallagher. Gallagher opens his body, sees Scott on the move, plays another ball back down the line. Scott's at the left wing position, gets past the centre-back. Has he got the pace? Yes, he has. He gets a shot, and the keeper makes a good save there to stop the ball going into the net, I think. That was fabulous from Scotty Mears. And Scott's on his bike to get back into defensive position. Connor Kane holding the 8 up, and he manages to do well here, but the 8 still got the ball, tries to clip it down the channel into the left winger, but Charlie Perry does well and puts it into Ben. Ben plays it into Maccas in the middle of the park. Maccas plays it out wide into Gallagher. I tell you what, we've done really well from the middle this half, and a lovely 1-2 there from Gallagher and Scott. Gallagher into Maccas. Maccas back into Gallagher. I tell you what, he plays the ball into me. He could have played it a little bit straighter. It goes past all of us. The 2's there. Sean puts pressure, and it goes out for a throw-in. So 65, I throw the ball into Maccas, get it back, little step over, play the ball across into Connor Kane. Connor plays another ball across field into Scott. We've got so much time now, controlling the game really well. Scott though, what's he going to do? Clips a ball deep, it falls to me, I can't get it under control, and neither can Jay. The Corona defender clears it, and it goes to Zaka. Zaka clips the ball into Sean, that's lovely. Sean can't get it down either though, and the Corona defender clears it to the 14, and it comes into the 23. They're trying to use the channels as well, and it goes out to the 8, but Zaka does really well and manages to make a great challenge on the 8 there. Yeah, he done really well, but the referee thinks that was a foul. For what reason, I don't know. You see the ball go towards Allen. Unbelievable, really. But yeah, Corona pick up a free kick at 67 minutes. So the 8 has a shot there. And from the last game, he actually buried 2 free kicks, I think. And compared to that one, I'm not too sure how, if I'm honest. Connor Kane, out on the wing. Dribbles forward, does really well here. 14 puts a lot of pressure on him, but Connor still puts pressure. It falls to me. Take a touch, play it into Mackers. Mackers opens his body, plays a lovely through ball into Gal, that is. But the defender does well and slide tackles him. So KLIK FC throwing, the ball comes into me. I set it back into Gal. Gal whips the ball in with his left foot. That's a good ball, but the defender clears it and it falls to Scott. Scott knocks it to Connor Kane. Connor Kane comes back inside. Plays a lovely ball over the top to Gal again. Gal again. Can he cross it with his left? Does a Cruyff turn, cuts it back, puts it on the edge of the box to Mackers. Mackers looks to go back out. He cuts back in, gets a shot, blocked by the defender and cleared by the 2. Lots of pressure from us to get this second goal. Charlie throws it into Mackers. Mackers plays it into me. Battle with the Corona players. I managed to still retain it. It comes to the centre back. He clears it, and now he hit me straight in the mouth. I go down. It falls to Gallagher though. Great save from the Corona keeper to stop it going 2-0. But yeah, you see me on the floor there, struggling a little bit. Ball hit me straight in the face from the clearance. Wasn't intentional, but yeah, a bit of water washed off a bit of blood from my lip, and we cracked on. Scott header into Gallagher. 72 minutes. Gallagher tries to play it forward, but it goes straight into the Corona defender. He does well though and nicks it again. It goes into Jay. Lovely touch from Jay. He gets himself some time here. And I thought he was going to slot it across the box, but he actually looks like he had a shot. Anyway. Ball with Corona then in our half, falls to the 4, but Scott makes a lovely tackle there. That isn't a foul, and Scott sees himself with plenty of time, drives forward, plays it into Sean Thomas there, and again the lino flags offside. The sideline are going nuts because they thought he was onside. I don't really know if he was or weren't, but the lino's been pretty trigger happy today, that's for sure. 78 minutes then, and Connor Ellen makes the 4th decision of the game and brings on Louis to replace me. He does really well, nicks it from the 3, holds it up, slots it into Jay. Louis looking for the return pass and he gets it. He knocks it past the left back. That's superb. Drives into the box, gets all the way to the byline, sees Jay, cuts it back to him. Jay uses his left foot and bang, just like that, it's KLIK FC 2-0. Louis comes on with the legs, absolutely steam trains the fullback, cuts it back to his younger brother, should I say. I was about to say bigger, he's bigger, but he ain't older. And Louis puts it, look, just straight back to him, and it goes straight into the right corner of the goal. KLIK FC 2-0, and yeah, we do deserve that second goal, that's for sure. The pressure has been mounting. Benny even runs up there to celebrate that one. Yeah, fabulous work from Louis and Jay there. So 81 minutes, Mackers sets it into Louis. Louis plays it out wide to Zaka on the right flank. Zaka done really well this game, getting up and down. And yeah, he sets it back into Louis here though. Louis comes across the pitch into Connor Kane. Connor a lot of time, sprays a lovely pass out to the left flank to Gallagher. Brings it down well with his chest. Loads of time for Gallagher. Tries to spray a ball into the box. Goes a little bit past Sean Thomas there, but Zaka's there. Sean tries to back heel it, I think, into Zaka's path. Defender does well, but Sean nicks it. And yeah, looking for a foul there because he gets pulled back and he gets it. Another phase of play then with Connor Kane in our half. He drives forward, plays Jay through the channel. That's a fabulous ball, and it is an offside. I'm sorry, you hear the whistle blow there, but Jay Hazelwood was certainly onside there. Madness. Anyway, ball again with Connor Kane, and Connor Kane, you've asked me to put it in, I've put it in. You can't be doing that to people, and he's still got the ball as well, and he plays a lovely ball out to Gallagher. Gallagher plays the ball through to Sean. I tell you what, this could be a goal here. Sean puts it past the keeper, it hits the post, and it goes all the way across the goal and off the pitch. I can't believe it. Unbelievable from Connor Kane to start that move. I'm sure he wanted that to go in the net just as much as everyone else. Scott under pressure here a little bit though. He's done well. Plays it into Nathan. Nathan driving forward. Yeah, Nathan's got a lot of time. He comes forward with Louis. Louis gives it back to him. Nathan sees himself slotting the ball through to his brother Sean, and this time he's onside and he finishes it and he makes it 3-0 at 88 minutes. The game is over. Great ball from Nathan. Done really well from the centre-back position to get up there, and he's earned himself an assist with his brother. Check the replay. Look, the ball comes in, he cuts it back, slots it through to Sean Thomas, and Sean finishes that one for sure. He's definitely getting himself on the score sheet with those kind of chances. yeah, the brothers celebrate, and yeah, I think the game is pretty much over with. The right back picks it up for Corona. Looks for a pass, doesn't see anyone on. Yeah, tries to play it forward, and the referee blows his whistle. 3-0 to KLIK FC. Another 3 points on the table. We are quite ruthless at the moment. Is there anyone that can stop us out there? Superb performance from the boys, particularly in the second half, where we nicked the 2 extra goals. And yeah, we look forward to the next fixture. And yeah, before I forget, big shout out to Benny Haverley for helping us out in goal and actually earning himself a clean sheet. Fair play to you, bro.
Tell Quick White how to do it.
I could say 6 against these lot, bro.
Hey, lads, everyone come in, please.
I don't mind if you want to take your boots off and everything. I just want you to listen. Yeah, listen with your ears, please. I think it's safe to say that's a 9 out of 10 performance. 10 out of 10. Yeah. Credit to everyone at the back today. I think big shout out to Benny because he done us a favour by going in goal today. And he made a fantastic save in the first half that kept it at 1-0.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so different game then, different circumstances. Back three. Everyone from Ricky Brand when you started, fucking excellent. Charlie when you come on, brilliant. Nave Scott, as always, up to standard. Midfield 3, Biz, I thought you was good in the first half, making some deep runs there. I noticed that, don't worry if no one else did. Unfortunate to not get a goal in that first half, to be honest with you. I set a few of you challenges at the start of the game, just a couple, and it was nice to see. Zaka completed his within the first 5 minutes with them crosses in the first half. But all in all, good performance, vital 3 points. Rest up, concentrate for next week now, yeah? Alright?
Yeah, well done, fellas.
Well done.
So yes, lads, another sick performance from KLIK FC. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share and subscribe below. Turn on that notification bell and we'll see you next week.